If you look at the dollar Swiss from August of this year until we are now in November, it was trading at 0.71. Now it is trading at 0.91. It went up about 200 pips or about 20%. This thing appreciated, the dollar Swiss appreciated about 20% in the last 3 months. That is, again, something that we can call in layman terms momentum. This could be when the US economy or currency appreciates 20% against the Swiss currency in the span of 90 days, that is momentum. That is power, and that is a move that will begin to convince the people that are short the dollar from all of that, that this now might be the beginning, might be time for them to cover their shorts, might be time for them to do something about their short positions. If you look at this chart here in front of you, you would see that this momentum high right there, which is 93.15, is also the high, pretty much the high of April 1st, which was 93 about 40, and it was also those two lows. So this here is a very significant point around the 93.15, is a very, very significant point. And if it takes this high, that would be a trend change. That is a structural changing point, and it will be a structural trend change in the dollar Swiss, and that the 93.15 is the number. Actually, let's see what the number. This one is what? That's 93.40. This is 93.15. So again, 93.40, 93.15, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So we're looking for this, and right here, so this is a very powerful setup, and they are gunning for this point. They are looking to take out the 93.15. So it is now at 91.62. It's already a buy. So we want to buy it, and we're looking for the 93.15. And if it does break the 93.15, we should get an explosive move to the upside. And those of you who have the dollar index, that might be the breakout move to the upside. So my structure point in to the upside in the dollar Swiss is 93.15. I'm going to use that as my structure point to the upside, and I'm going to look at my intraday to find a place where I can buy it. I want to buy the dollar Swiss. So if I look at this chart, right above the 91.80, that would be my buying point, and I can place my stop below the market side. The market has proved to me that it is for the last, it's been trading between the 91.85, and that is my market side. So it's been respecting them, all of that on Friday. So if it gets about 91.80, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to put my stop below the market side. So my long point is 91.80, and my stop is 91, which is the market side, 55. I'm going to make it 91.50, so 5 pips below the market side. So that is my structure point. And on the short side, if I look at this chart, you can see it traded all the way to the low of the day, which is 90.86, and then it turned back up again. So any move from this price from 90.62 it went up about 100 pips off the low. So this means if I'm only going to take it short, I want it to trade only below the low of the day, which is 90.86, because if it doesn't trade the 90.86, it's going to come back up again. And this is what you see here on the chart. That is your 90.86. That is the low. So I wanted to trade below this before I take it short, because as you see it came down and it reversed. You can scalp it to the downside, but I don't recommend it. So our selling point is going to be .9086. That is my selling point, and my structure point the structure point to the short side, this one will be here, that will be 89.28. So my structure short is 89.28. And if I take it short below 89, below 90.86, then I'm going to place my stop right here above the 90.92. So my stop is going to be 90.92. Right. So to wrap up the dollar Swiss, we're going to go long above 91.80, and if I do my structure long is 93.15, and if I do take it long, I'm going to place my stop below 91.50, so I'm risking about 30 pips on that trade. On the short side, I'm only going to go short below 98, below 90.86, and if I do, I have a structural short point at 89.28, so I have about 150 pips to the downside, and my stop is going to be, I have to correct that, what is my stop, is going to be the 90.90, so my stop is going to be 0.90, 0.9092. That is going to be my stop above there. Okay, that is the dollar Swiss. Let me save the recording and then